Hey, we live.
Oh, we live. Oh, I meant like, oh, well.
You
You got to
said
do the
no
song again,
foreplay.
Corey. We live. We live.
We live. We
There you go.
live. We live.
We live, we live,
Excellent.
we live. Hey man, let's jump to it, man. So we got a couple of things to talk about, man. We just had that game versus YG Compton Forever versus, man. And we need to just hop to it, man. Like, because there was a debate who was gonna be the one that's gonna dominate the show, man. And my take on it, I say what YG did it, man. I think YG had it. I think I'm gonna just go right. That was my prediction when I heard about it. And the reason why I felt like YG was gonna go in and dominate, and he did dominate, in my opinion. He got a lot of party music, dog. A lot of party music.
Lot.
Especially for the West Coast. Like, you go to an environment like that, man, you coming to turn up. Like, Game by far is the better MC, right? He's introspective. He could get deep. He could get conscious. He's a damn good storyteller. He even has better stage presence. He so hip hop. He even has better crowd control. But I'm not here for that. Like, I came to turn up. You know what I mean? Like, it's turn up season in that type of environment, man. Like,
So
go ahead.
You know, just think about it. Game is our generation. YG is the generation after our generation, right?
He is.
And our generation, Game predecessors is Tupac, Snoop, like Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? Corrupt, Daz, right?
Nas, Jay-Z.
You know what I'm saying? But Biggie, Bone, all of them had great storytellers, great emphasis on music, impact, but they had very few party joints. YG, all party music.
It's like even his most gang, because like both of them, you know, they're bloods, right? And they got gangster music, but even YG's gangster music is party gangster music.
Party gangster music. Like I was listening to that. I'm from C P T.
Man, dude, it just gets you going, man.
It does, right?
Yeah,
you know
man.
But don't give me that One Blood was banging too. Now
it was banging. It was
I'm biased because I've always think Game is in my top 10. Always.
Game is dope. Like I said, I will say I kind of underestimated the Game because there was some tracks the Game came out with. And I was like, okay, I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. Like when he opened up with the Dope Boys. Travis Barker on the drums. What?
Come on.
Yo, he did that. He did that. What's your thoughts so far, Donald, on what we talking about, man?
I thought it was a pretty good show. I didn't watch the whole thing through and through, but I saw a bunch of the clips and highlights from the show, man. I give the Game a lot of credit, man, the way he downed that bottle of Don Julio. You know, he took that shit to the head like a champ, man.
Yeah, he crazy. He crazy. You know, I had a chance to open up for him back in 2000. I think it was 2010. Yeah, 2010 I opened up for him in Tucson, and he did that in Tucson. What was it? I forget what bottle it was, but he did it. Some people speculate and be like, that ain't no real tequila, that's water.
I don't know, man.
Dude was faded afterwards, though. You can see afterwards, like, just the way he was
acting. You saw he came out like a jacket, a shirt, and he had his wife beater on. Bruh, alcohol make you hot.
It do make you hot. Yeah, he was coming up
and all that movement, and then you had all the people there. Nah, he was.
And he kept falling back, and his crew kept having to pick him up.
Who was that guy, man? That was like was like right next to the Game most of the time, like helping him with most of the words, man. Like, is he a famous guy? I've never seen or heard of him before. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? The guy who was next to the Game like almost the entire time.
Well, bruh, there was so many guys in that.
There was so many of them, dog.
Who was the guy who kept on helping him with his kept on singing the songs with him? It was like
probably his probably one of his homeboys and hype man. You know what I'm saying?
But you guys don't know him either, huh? This was like kind of a nobody
guy. Nah. Now remember, because go ahead.
I would say not a nobody, just probably part of like the blood camp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The underground guy, still underground.
Yeah,
probably. Now
you know what? I think his name is Little Rez or Little Row or something. Because I saw on Instagram afterwards where like because he was short dude with the backpack with the red hat. Well, everybody had red hats. White t-shirt.
You know where they did this.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what the theme was.
Yeah. But no, you know what, Donald? I think, like you said, you know what I'm saying? He's probably an up and coming artist. You know what I'm saying? And Game is mentoring because that's what rappers do. They know when their time is getting to the point where it's like, you know, we got to pass the torch. And some of the homies in their camp, like YG, already found their own path without, you know what I'm saying, without assistance. And not saying they didn't have assistance, but, you know, they found their own path. So they probably reaching back to find somebody else they can help.
Yeah. And there was a few of them like that. Like, what's that dude? RJ, Mr. LA.
Yeah. Oh, man. RJ
did his thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember when I first met RJ. I met RJ at Social's podcast. Well, not podcast, radio show. When I used to host.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he first came up on the scene back in like 2000. Well, I ain't gonna say first came on the scene. This was when he came out with his On My Mama mixtapes. On My Mama mixtapes.
And DJ Mustard was doing a lot of that stuff too, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
That was all part of that DJ Mustard cat, man. Like,
10 summers.
Like, man, and you know what? And so because I was having debates with some friends and family, man. So I was like, dude, YG's secret weapon is mustard on a beat, ho. Ooh. And some people didn't realize that's YG saying that.
It is? I didn't. I'm today years old.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
That's YG saying mustard on the beat, ho. Every time you hear it. I think it was from one of YG's earlier mixtapes.
Probably Tooted and Booted because well, you know, Tooted and
Mustard didn't do Tooted and Booted. No, that was Ty Dolla $ign, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
Speaking of which, I wanted to see Ty Dolla $ign there, man. I was kind of disappointed. I didn't see Ty Dolla $ign. DJ Mustard wasn't there. Like those are some of the people I wanted to see there, man.
Jamie Foxx, no Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, well, he got a song with YG or Game or something.
Yeah, he got that song with the Game, man. Doesn't he? Like a popular one. I saw a lot of people on the Instagrams and YouTubes talking about they thought Jamie Foxx should have been there.
I saw that and I didn't understand that. I don't. Hey, comment in the comments if you know what song they talking about, because I seen that too, but I didn't know what they was talking about, man. But I will say this: the Game kind of reminded me how dope he is, and again, like hands down, he's dope. Better artist, better rapper, better MC. But it's just when I was looking at it, I was looking at the core of hip hop, right?
Right.
And hip hop started with the DJ and then the MC, and the MC was the one that gets the crowd hype. And just YG came and executed that, man. Yes, every single time he went, the crowd got wild, man. And that's the job of an MC. Like and Game got so many dope songs and hype songs he didn't do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the one he did with Nate Dogg, that Where I'm From, dope song. I'm down to listen to it when I'm, just chilling, riding, when I want to vibe, but they don't get me hyped like My Ninja.
Yeah.
He was in a song with the Game and Snoop Dogg.
Say what?
Jamie Foxx, he was in a song with the Game and Snoop Dogg. It's called With You.
With You.
Okay, so that probably that probably wasn't his original song then.
Probably a Snoop song or something. I don't know. Is it Snoop or is it Game song?
It was a Jamie Foxx song featuring Snoop and the Game.
Okay.
YouTube.
Now, see, maybe he could have used that to his advantage because Jamie Foxx would have got everybody hyped.
True.
Because it's about who could get the people to hype us. That's really what it comes down to. You know,
that's what I mean? From art. Okay, so that's from the fans and the audience perspective. From the business perspective, what Verzuz usually do for every artist that performs, it boosts their catalog, right?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, hands down,
you know what I'm saying?
Down. Yeah, because
Jamie Foxx song, people probably wouldn't even like. Wait a minute, if they like that song so much, then Game wouldn't even benefit from that Verzuz because everybody would have.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
That song up.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
but like a lot of people, like I never slept on Game. A lot of people slept on him. Me, nah, because when I seen what he did when he had to battle all G Unit, when they kicked him out of G Unit, and he stood 10 toes down on that. Like, the Game was dope. You know what I'm saying? By far, Game still is dope.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. It's just that I feel like he should have chose a different set of songs to keep up with the mustard on the beat. Because you already knew it was gonna be hype. Like, dude, when YG was with that picking back, being boo. Like it just I'm saying, like, every track YG dropped was like, even his tracks that he did, because they did like they were going like blow for blow for like the female songs, right? And I have to admit, I forgot about that. All eyes on me. The game, which is dope. But then YG came back with that. I was what I say, I was on my late night thirsty. Cause it was late night and I was thirsty. Like
yeah.
The game would come with it, and then YG would just come back with something that was just a little bit more hype. Like,
yeah. Because I mean, and the great part about it, man, like all you saw was a bunch of brothers and sisters, to me, just representing their community.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing popped off. If they did, it didn't get out to the internet, which is good because they was able to keep it in house.
If it did,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's what I really loved about that. All I saw was, call it what you want. I saw community.
Yeah,
I saw community. You know what I'm saying?
So at the end of the day, Compton won. You know what I mean?
Compton won. Yeah.
Now, in the actual battle version of it all, YG had that all day.
Yeah.
That don't take nothing away from the game. Still the dopest. You know what I mean? One of the dopest from the West. Still got classic. Because I've been going back and listening to the Red album, LAX, the Doctor's Advocate, documentary, the documentary. Yeah, I've been because. Dude, I forgot about that Thought song. When he did that Thought, I put that on Mamas. That man, like yeah, man. I've been hyped ever since that thing's been going on, man. So I mean, I'm like, the YG stuff is more fresh on my mind because he's a newer artist. Right. But I did have to go back and start getting back on that game. And I don't know if you heard it yet, but YG and Game dropped a new single with Swiss and Timbaland.
No,
it's called Red People.
Oh wow! I gotta check it out.
It's dope. I would play it here, but then we'll probably get a copyright.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying? We don't want no smoke.
We don't want no smoke.
But at us just thinking about it, just talking about it, you want to know why YG probably has one of the longest streaks in hip hop on West Coast without a Dr. Dre cosign.
You mean besides Mustard on the Beat Ho?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
He on Def Jam. Def Jam.
I forgot about that.
Def Jam really knows how to take care of their artists long term. It's Tommy
Mottola, right?
I don't know. Nah. That was Tommy Boy. And Tommy Mottola, he was over at Def Jam at one point in time, but since all the main people, I think who's over right now is what's the old boy who used to be over LaFace, L.A. Reid. I think L.A. Reid is over Def Jam.
He's been over there for a minute then.
Right, yeah. But the reason, and I could be wrong, but I could be wrong about the execs and everything. But one thing I do know about Def Jam, I've never heard any of their major artists complain about not getting paid. I haven't. You feel what I'm saying? Not being relevant. Like their major artists, unless they did something really stupid, like stupid, where they said, look, we just, since you said that, you know what I'm saying, that systemic comment on Drink Champs, then everybody got to disown you. Nobody else from Def Jam, you know what I'm saying, really had a bad issue with that.
Yeah. Well, Warren G. Warren G didn't quite get paid what he was supposed to. He's been kind of.
But do we still know Warren G? 30 years now out the gate, we still know Warren G. Warren G is still tuned. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
LL Cool J. You feel what I'm saying?
And he pivoted and got his radio station, and Salute the Sample was the shit. Oh, that's my shit right there. Oh, I love that Salute the Sample. Man, like, Def Jam will put him in position, man, and allow them to pivot and stuff like that, man. But like, so I was having a conversation with one of my other boys, man, and we were talking about our top 3 verses. And my top 3 verses was number one, hands down. It's still gonna be for me. I would say that No Limit Cash. No, hold on. Let me take that back. My number one versus is Jeezy and Gucci Mane.
Okay.
Mainly because I was scared, boy.
Yeah.
That was a scary
I thought
situation.
that was gonna pop off, and he had the nerve to say that line about his homeboy.
Yeah,
was there.
That was like, crazy.
This could go left, and we about to see it live.
But the way Jeezy handled it, though, man, he squashed it. It was dope. So I would say that was my number one. My number two would probably be the Cash Money and No Limit, just because you never thought that was gonna happen. Yeah. All these years, man, like you never thought. And I'll probably put the Game and YG number three, and then a good follow up, the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. Because like the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, that was classic. Because for those that saw it, I remember, man, the cops came to shut it down. They were in Jamaica, and you heard Beanie Man off the camera talking to the cops, like with his Jamaican accent, like, "Hey, man, you trying to be? The whole world's watching this. We got millions of people watching this. You trying to be the one to shut this down for all these millions that are watching this right now? Come on, man. Yeah.
Look, my number one versus.
Let me hear.
There's like 2, 3, 4, but my number one.
Which one?
Locks and Dipset.
That was a good one.
Mr. versus himself, Jadakiss. When he was like, he went into he called it auto beast mode, and he was just murdering. He was like, they gotta use the lyrics.
Yeah,
we don't do the lyrics.
Yeah,
and then they were saying y'all ain't got music for the females because they was like, hey ma. They were like, what are you saying? They came out with Mariah Carey. I was like, not Mariah Carey on stage, but the song with Mariah Carey.
Song they have, and they just did track after track after track they had for the female.
They were the most in sync.
Yeah, they were.
And when Jadakiss did his, like, you know, he was like, I am New York. I ain't go to Miami. I'm outside.
Miami. I'm outside.
Like, what's up?
Yeah.
And then I got 100. And then the fact that they were in New York and they did that,
killed it.
That's and everybody.
YG's and Game, they had plenty of songs that was like LA's version of Jadakiss's, you know, New York. I'm from New York, like A B P T.
Yeah,
do what you do. Yeah. They had that thing. Yeah,
they represent. They
represented hard, boy.
Yeah. But
what's your number two? Think of your top three, Donald, while we work through his.
Honestly, I don't know.
Nah,
because I still go back to this day and watch that Jadakiss and Locks one, because Locks, to me, they were one of the best. I mean, I understand everybody love Wu-Tang, and I'm not knocking Wu-Tang, but the Locks was my type of hip East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
I love them both. Yeah.
But Locks, they were gritty. Like,
Locks was that shit. Yeah.
Wu-Tang was like, they were polished, gritty, but Locks was like, you know what I'm saying? Because anytime you can have a DMX feature on there, and
that's Rough Riders, man.
Rough Riders.
Yeah, yeah, the Locks was that shit. Well, I remember when they came out. Yeah.
It's Friday rough.
All right, well, it's on you then, Donald. What's your top three? Top three verses?
So I'm new to verses. Honestly, I've only seen two of them, and the two I've seen was this one, and I went and I watched No Limit versus Cash Money because you guys were talking about it, and that was really good. So I would say out of the two I watched, No Limit, Cash Money by far better. I do appreciate the Game and the resurgence of the West Coast being shown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Showing that it's more than just Kendrick Lamar that's coming out of Los Angeles and the West Coast. We got other Dons that are still holding it down as well. You know, it was a little bit too gang oriented for me.
Other Dons, okay.
You know, I have not really been into music as much as I've gotten older, like I was back in the 90s and 2000s. So like when I got about in my mid 30s, I kind of stopped listening to like gangsta music, you know, because I just found like it always put me in like that aggressive ass mood, especially when I was driving, right? And I kind of like adapted to the music that I was listening to. So I kind of cut back, right? Like I'm familiar with YG and I know some of his songs, but I know way more songs from the game because he was more prevalent when I was into that music, right?
Yeah,
So like now I'm listening to Kendrick, I listen to Nipsey Hussle, I listen to YG, but it's still kind of all revolving around the gang life mentality. And that's just something I'm trying to move past that. Like I survived the 90s in Los Angeles, so for me to be 40 years old, still alive, pushing, I'm trying to avoid that shit. And even now, I'm a little cautious in the words that I'm using because I'm in LA, I'm active and out, and it is not hard for someone to see my face and be like, "Hey, that's that nigga right. Hey, that's that guy right there, man. Hey, hey." And then I won't be on this podcast anymore. And so
No, real talk. I was thinking the same thing, bro. I'm like, I'm not gang affiliated, but I'm gang associated because I know a lot of them.
yeah.
And then I was like, man, I'm gonna wear my red leather hat on it. I was like, nope,
Ooh.
you're not about to do it.
Not worth it.
Like, no, because I
That's
know.
right, man. I was just like, after the third song of the game, I was just, man, I'm not getting any positivity right now, man. I didn't hear no growth.
Where the California love at?
Yeah, man. Like, damn, this is all gangsta raw, blood. Like,
it was blood all night.
it was a promotion for gangbanging life. If you like gangbanging, come join the Blood Gang. Look, here we are. We're having fun, man. We're taking over. Right? It's kind of how it's been in Los Angeles for like the last 15 years,
I was watching on somebody's video or the highlights. It was like, I'm scared. Somebody was like,
I seen that. I seen that.
It was like, I'm scared. I'm like, yeah.
I was reading the comments and someone was like, they kept check. They're at home and they still kept checking their pocket, make sure their wallet was still there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's it. All I'm gonna say about it. I will speak no more on the matter.
I mean, but it is what it is, right? Like you said, with Jadakiss, he and the Locks, they like capture that New York grittiness, and then you can hear it in the music. It's just, and you hear the culture. And I know to be careful. I've never been to Yonkers, but just listening to the Locks music, I know to be careful if I ever go to Yonkers, right?
Yeah.
That's what I learned in their music. You know what I mean?
Look, music teaches you some stuff, and it teaches you what not to do, right? It taught me last night. I'm glad I didn't gangbang.
Yeah, right. They taught me
Right.
what not to do, right? Like
Yeah.
I listened, I was like, all right, they're doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that.
No,
Probably shouldn't
I
do
ain't
that.
going there.
I'm not that tough.
Nah, I'm not. I'm snitching. I'm snitching.
No, I ain't snitching. But if you avoid
like,
the situation, there's no situation, right? Just stay home that day.
Yeah, stay home. I'll stay home.
Like,
Yep.
Should I go to this swimming pool party? But they got a lot of letters crossed out in this title. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. If the walls on the way to the pool got a bunch of letters crossed out, probably don't want to.
Somebody's offended. I'm not going.
No, I'm not. Probably a good idea. So
I'm not about that life.
Nah. But it was another one for the books, man. I enjoyed it. I had a good time, man. I did. Yeah, to your point. Yeah, I mean, I could see how it could be like a promotion for game banging, but I mean, it's the culture, man. It is what it is, right? Right, wrong, or indifferent. From what I know, no one really got hurt. There was a little bit of drama with YG. Before it, we didn't know if he was gonna make it.
Right. Burbank ain't playing. Burbank PD was like, you can be OG, Yogi, Maji, YG. Pull over. They
got him. There's some stuff going on with what? Draco, what's his name?
The Ruler.
Draco the Ruler. So
RIP.
Yeah. I wasn't really too familiar with that artist, man. But yeah, RIP and hopefully YG didn't have nothing to do with it. But I saw stuff. People were saying that allegedly when it happened, he was on stage at that particular show. So hopefully he comes out.
They did Lollapalooza, I believe, in LA. No, not Lollapalooza. It was a concert over at the LA Convention Center, and it was like, I think it was like $25 for every ticket to get in. And
man, that's not bad.
Yeah, it had all the hitters there too, but it was hectic.
So before we switch off topic, man, let us know in the comments, man. Who do y'all think murdered or won the probably wrong choice of word, my bad. Too soon.
Yeah.
Who won the Verzuz? Who won the Verzuz? Who did it for Compton for real, friend? Won that thing, man. Like I said, I came in, thinking it was gonna be YG, and I think he delivered on it just because he just got more of that party music, man. And my pops taught me a long time ago when I was making music, man. If you can make them dance, they'll like it. And YG was making them dance all night. Yeah. So I think that was his edge that he had, man, over the game. The game's still dope, but I still think just in that light, if you can make him dance, you got him. It was YG, man.
Yeah.
YG 400. He made a movie, man. I seen that movie he made back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
I don't remember the name of it, man, but
I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. But yeah, man,
he was smashing some hood rat.
Say what?
He was smashing some hood rat.
Oh yeah, in the beginning of the movie.
Oh, I think I know it was part of his first hit. Well, not first. I mean, it was his first studio album. There you go. Because that boy had the mixtapes on the streets before he came out with that first one commercially on Def Jam. So I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But again, chime in the comments. Let us know who y'all think won that Compton Forever battle. And also too, when you go leave a comment, man, just take a little pit stop, click that subscribe button, click that like button too, man. We're gonna switch topics, man. What's been going on in the sports world?
Man, what ain't been going on in the sports world? You know what I'm saying? We know that LeBron is now a 76er. Sports commentaries people are losing their job. Like, the crazy part about a lot of this is going on right now is, like, to me, the NBA is starting to look like the NFL. Contracts being rescinded, players not able to be moved. Like, the NBA halted, and they didn't say stopped it, but they halted Kawhi Leonard going to the Raptors from the Clippers, and it looks like they're doing some investigation on Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? And Kawhi Leonard, for you guys who don't know, Kawhi Leonard got his first championship ring, well, his only championship ring with the Toronto Raptors a few years back, and then
I think he got one with San Antonio. He might have gotten one with Tim Duncan when he balled out his rookie year or his second year with San Antonio.
But I know he got one with Toronto. With the Raptors, because everybody was like, why did he get transferred the same year, the following year after he got his championship, which is crazy. But but then the sports commentator, I'm not gonna go into too many, but there's two, and I believe I can't remember his name, but I'm gonna go with the one I do remember. Cam Newton, like, he's no longer a CNN sports commentator.
I got those names if you wanted those names.
Yeah, go ahead, hit me up with them.
All right, so the folks who have lost their job are Carl Revich. He's a MLB, he does MLB coverage. Ryan Clark is the famous one, NFL analysis for 11 years with ESPN.
Let's stick with him. Because that's the one he got fired on a commercial
in the middle of the show. Yeah.
In the middle of a show, right?
Yeah.
And that right there, it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? What job security? Like, yo,
what Lil Wayne say? Where the love at?
Where the love at? You know what I'm saying? And that kind of hurts because of the fact that they were still posting his content of him talking on social media.
Damn, that's grimy.
And so I say that, and the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because of the fact that intellectual property is not yours once you work for these stations, once you work for these networks. You know what I'm saying? You may have some great input on some things. And hell, even here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got some good stuff, but if somebody was to say, okay, we want to put $10 million behind technically speaking, right?
Yeah.
Now all our intellectual property that we've put into this show, if we sign that deal, it's theirs. And then anything we say, so we can be able to be doing this, everything, and then as soon as we get off the call, as soon as we get off the stream, having a great podcast, and next thing you look at, you're no longer needed on this episode. I mean, on this TV show or on this podcast or on this Sports Center. You're no longer needed. Do you know what that does to your brain?
Yeah.
It's like, especially in the way they did it. I'm like, come on, man. At least have the decency to tell the man either the day before the show or extremely right after.
Grimy. Like, who he piss off?
Yeah, he got to piss off somebody or pissed on somebody.
That was a personal move.
You know what I'm saying? He in the Euro splash on somebody's shoes.
Did you
These
say
are
Euro
Giuseppe's.
splash?
Okay. You gonna piss on my Giuseppe's? We gotta let this guy go. Put him in the group.
Yeah, to do it like that, man.
That's crazy. And then Cam Newton, but Cam Newton gonna be okay because let's just be honest. And I think old buddy's gonna be okay too. But Cam, he already had his YouTube. So he got the YouTube, he got the Freaky Fridays, he got all of that going for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead, John.
The thing about Cam Newton, and real quick, Kawhi Leonard, he won the first championship was with San Antonio back in 2014. He helped him win it. But Cam Newton, man, he signed a 1-year extension prior to him being released, right? So his extension was for like a whole bunch of money as well, right? He just signed an extension on his contract and they released him for it. And they released him anyway.
So do we get to keep that money or nah?
I haven't heard anything about it, but I mean, there's no guarantees. I'm pretty sure he didn't sign any guarantees. It's on his agents. They're not talking about that in any of the in any of the news, though.
But I mean, I'm sure somebody he got to get a check. He got to. You know why? Because of the fact that contracts, they meant to be broken, but in this case, it's not like it's a work for hire or it's not like a work at will. You know what I'm saying? They're like his image and likeness boosted their visibility, right? And I'm sure that he signed over some of his intellectual property as well. So I think, I mean, he got lawyers. He's a pretty smart dude. Yeah. He's I've seen his shows. I've seen the casual ones, the football ones, and then the ones when he's actually been on CNN Sports News. Am I saying it is CNN, right, Donald?
Or ESPN.
ESPN. Damn it, I knew I was saying it was one of the PNs or the N's, right? But the ESPNs. But he's very intelligent and he knows what he's talking about. He got good sports IQ, period, all across the board. So I'm sure he has enough IQ to be like, look, they're gonna do this to me, we're gonna do this to them. And then boom.
Yeah, and I wonder because I heard some commentary on it, and I think it has something to do with maybe he had like low ratings or something, or
could be.
You think?
Sometimes they have personal opinions too. Like one of the reasons why I don't listen to a lot of mainstream sports media anymore is because they tend to kind of go more into politics sometimes. Like I'm not up here trying to hear political opinions and viewpoints on shit. I'm just trying to listen to sports, man.
Yeah. Good point. Hey, man, it's the one of the wisest thing I heard 50 Cent say, man. When you're entertainment, stay away from religion and politics.
Those two.
Yep.
Yeah, especially in sports, man. Because people watch sports to get away from, that shit.
Great point. Yeah. Escapism, right?
Yeah.
You like, I want to hear that shit, man. I got that.
The thing about Pat McAfee, though, because everybody's blaming Pat McAfee, two things. I'm a staunch defender in Pat McAfee because I was supporting for the brand before he signed with ESPN. I was watching his show while he was in negotiations with ESPN. And when he signed to ESPN, he brought so many more viewers to ESPN that he deserves to be compensated more. However, a lot of the misconceptions about Pat McAfee is they think that ESPN is funding everything. And the fact of the matter is a lot of Pat McAfee's funding comes out of his own pockets, like his licensing, all of his licensing fees and his corporate budgets are all individual media analysis done by themselves, right? So with a lot of these other shows, ESPN is the one who's organizing shit, setting shit up. This is your studio. This is where you go. This is where you talk about. All of this was already set up by Pat McAfee and his show prior, right? So he is going in there with an immense amount of leverage. And if you look at, I watch a show every day. He does a 3-hour podcast every day. 2 hours of it is streamed on ESPN live. And then the last hour is bonus stuff. So I'm always watching on streaming services. I never watch on ESPN because I work during the daytime. And so I listen to him throughout the day. That's where I get all my sports information from because he's got a extensive cast of people on the show. And the stuff that they don't know about, they bring on special sports analysis guests and coaches to fill in the spots. But also, every time they go on a college location, Pat McAfee is giving away thousands of dollars in donations to colleges, college tuition, the sports programs for colleges. And then he's also backed by the WWE. I mean, that's where it really got to start. When you have a huge corporation like the WWE and all of their investors and agents backing you, you have a lot more negotiation and power behind your move. And so Stephen A is a good contrast because, like, Stephen A, he's making right now about 21 million per year, and he's averaging about 100 to 105 million on Stephen A's contract extension. Pat McAfee was making 30 million a year, but he's about to start making 60 to 65 million per year.
That's amazing that they built up that situation.
I ain't mad at that.
That's what you call setting yourself up for success.
He would still maintain his same amount of viewers.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's where you go in this situation where you're self-made or you're corp-made. And he's definitely, based off of what you're saying, he's self-made. And that's what, and I think that's where you want to be, because if somebody was just to turn the lights off on you in one section, you can be like, well, I'm gonna go right here and turn the lights on here. Boom.
Yeah, hey man, you know what? That's a good analogy for just regular life, because I mean that's just one industry where you could lose a job, right? I mean that happened to me recently, and when I had lost my job, someone had to remind me, like, you gotta have your own thing too. So just in case, like you said, someone turn the lights off, you know what I mean, you got something else to back it up. So
turn them lights back on.
Turn them on. You know, turn them on.
Yeah, man. But
nah, excellent point, man. Yeah.
But you know what is since are we still in the sports? Because I don't want to deviate, but you know,
I mean, that's your segment, pimp. Like, you let us know. Are we still in it?
Yeah, we still in it, because I want to talk about LeBron James.
Come on, let's go with it.
So I said this on 2 episodes ago, maybe 3. I said LeBron James, he's going to wake up one morning and he's going to put the whole world in frenzy by telling them where he's going to go. Donald called the location, but I told everybody what the hell was going to happen. Everybody going to be scrambling. And then 3 weeks, between that 3 weeks and now, we've seen players come out trying to pitch LeBron to come to their team. We've seen coaches. We've seen owners. We've seen general managers try to pitch this. We've seen fans of teams of like come over here. Like they did everything except for give him the happy ending. I promise you they did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I personally am and then all the people talking about how Los Angeles did not love LeBron. Los Angeles loved LeBron. Like, he came and got us a championship when the city was down about Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? He still gave LA some great ball playing.
Good point.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That is a good point.
Everybody who said that LeBron James was like, you can go. You didn't go to the Staples Center and watch him play. You didn't go to the crypto. You wasn't in LA. You were LA adjacent, but you ain't a part of LA. Because if you knew about that, LeBron made our city pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, point blank period. You know what I'm saying? So salute to LeBron James. Now, my thing was, why 76? Why the 76ers? And then why the least amount of money? Maybe
least amount of money. That's the thing I want to talk about.
Like $8 million. Like, I could have got 500, probably 50 my friend. $8 million for 2 years.
Yeah, it's the records. He set the record for the biggest pay cut by an NBA player in history.
How much of a pay cut? How much?
Last year he was averaging $53 million a year balling out here in Los Angeles. He's about to make $8 million a year playing in Philadelphia. That's how badly he wanted to probably get the fuck away from Los Angeles' haters. He's like, man, you know what? You don't have to. He's almost balling for free.
No, come on now. I don't think
he got his endorsement. So like this was the research that I found, because it was very interesting. Like, he can take that loss and he's still making millions. Like, I mean, just off of his endorsements and business earnings, he's making 80 to 85 million per year. His 2-year off-court revenue that he'll be making is expected to be 160 to 170 million. Plus, he's got his deals with Nike, Beats by Dre, DraftKings, Fanatics, Hennessy, the PGA. He's the co-founder of the Spring Hill Company. Right? So he got money still.
He do play golf.
He
play golf. He's not that good yet. but he do play golf.
Oh, I didn't even know
I
that.
like the quote he made, man. You know, his quote was, I was honest at the last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love the game. After deciding, I still love the game and I have more to give.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's out of his own words, man.
It's
So
funny
now
you saying that, because when you said how big of a pay cut he took, I was like, he's just doing it because he love it, man. Something to do,
Yeah.
right? Because if it was for the money, nah. So it's clearly not for the money, man.
Nah, it's for the game. That's why I thought him going to Philly. Yep. I think that's why him going to Philly was such a smart move, because he's not going to be dependent to be the superstar. But he's going to be such a contributing factor to that team in his position, you know, and not just for the experience, but you could play him limited minutes, you know, and he's a starter. Let him play maybe 5-6 minutes each quarter. He's still going to average about 24 to 28 minutes. Still going to put up 20 points, get you, 8 or 9 assists and a bunch of rebounds.
Yep.
And if you look at the Eastern Conference right now, between them and Giannis going down to Miami, you know, all that shit I said is happening, man. Giannis ended up going to Miami. You know, LeBron's in Philly. They got New York. They got Indianapolis. They got Boston. There's about to be a lot of madness in that Eastern Conference. And I hope LeBron didn't leave the Western Conference just to get away from Victor Wembanyama.
That's good. I didn't think
as long as he
that.
stay in the West, he ain't going back to the NBA Finals.
Right.
Huh.
But I think? I think it's a strategic move. I think it's more than basketball on the line with him making that move. One, let's be honest. He's a very intelligent person. He's a billionaire. You know about his story coming into the NBA when when Reeboks and Steve Stout was trying to get him to take a $10 million check before he had any money, and he turned that money down. He's very strategic. Rich Paul and team knows exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, Bryce, his youngest son, will be eligible for the NBA draft in 26-27. So who's to say that, you know what I'm saying, Bryce may come into the league? Because, you know, we got Bronny over in LA, and he's secured in the NBA for some time now, right? What is it? 4 years or 3 years? Whether he with the Lakers, they trade him, whatever the case may be, he's locked in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably want to get his son Bryce the same opportunity, probably either in Philadelphia. That could have been a reason why the less money.
Mm-hmm.
Or if somebody was to buy out LeBron's contract, if LeBron, say for instance, LeBron injured himself, and they're like, we can't do nothing for him because his injury gonna take 8 months, so he's gonna be out the whole first season, and we need somebody. Somebody picks up that contract and he goes somewhere else, then he can be like, okay, well, let's put Bryce over here, and then now he put a position in for Bryce. He makes sure that both his sons who want to play basketball are playing basketball at the highest level in the game. Well, not the highest level, but they're at NBA. They're in the National Basketball Association, both of them. And then he can be like, okay, I got you here. You guys got to carry your own weight. Daddy's out. Peace. You know what I'm saying? And then go build out the Las Vegas team that he's going to build in 2028, because he's definitely part of that expansion team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they just can't say that personally because he's still in the league. Yeah. But what's your take on that, man?
Well, you know, I find it interesting that he has made this choice to just continue playing, right? I would have not blamed him at all if he decided to take his ball and go home, so to say, right? And just kick it at the house with his wife and chill all day, every day, playing golf and eating good food, right? He could have chose to do that, but he instead is deciding to continue to play the game. And I give him a lot of credit for that, especially being in your 40s, right? Like, it's definitely going to take a toll on his body, but if anybody's built for it, it's LeBron. One of the things that I was kind of confused about a little bit with LeBron is the fact that he has stock, or he has connections with Fanatics and DraftKings, because these are the online sports books.
Yeah.
And it kind of seems weird that a superstar NBA player has ties and connections with these sports books. I don't know. It's just kind of, when I found that out, I was like, damn, like, That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Like
it is definitely kind of weird the fact that he actually like he got stock in those spots that he actually helped produce and perform when he performs. Like, I'm gonna have a great game today, and everybody like, bet on LeBron. He was like, oh, I don't feel myself today. Don't bet on the LeBron.
yeah, it's crazy,
But
man.
that's crazy that of all things is there. But hey, you never know. You know what I'm saying? But look, my thing is, before we move on to the next subject, I know Gmo is he's out. He probably be coming back. What do you feel that he can offer outside of the elements of what you said to the team? What do you feel like he can offer to Philadelphia? Because remember, he offered a lot to LA when he came. You know what I'm saying? The ticket sales went up. The tourists came. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really, really boosted since he was here. And then the team, the NBA, like the owners of the Lakers and all of them, may start building players around him, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that'll be the same thing as 76ers in Philadelphia?
No, I think what Philadelphia did was they bought themselves some time to fill that role in the future at the power forward, small forward position. They bought themselves 2 years, right? So with Joel Embiid, he's kind of on the older side too. You're going to have to start looking at maybe a replacement for him as well in the next couple of years. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in 2 years. But as far as the short term and LeBron James getting there, I think he's probably going to focus a lot on his golf because I was told that there are a lot of golfing places out there in Philadelphia. They got some good golf courses, I guess. So he's still going to be able to work on his game. But I think that LeBron James is such a mastermind when it comes to starting businesses and managing money and being frugal with his money that he's probably going to go to Philly and look for places to invest. He's going to buy some houses, probably going to
Great
buy some
point.
businesses,
Great
and
point.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did that in Miami. I'm sure he's got some stuff in Cleveland and in LA. So now you got 4 prime locations in America where you've touched down and set roots and a foundation. So I don't know because I don't know behind the scenes of what he's doing in his personal shit. But I read off that list of everything he's tied into already. You know, who knows what his real estate portfolio looks like?
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's
Man,
true.
good point.
You know, and look, every millionaire that I know or know of have multiple places of real estate. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
They're big cities too, man. Philly is
yeah,
like it's the capital, isn't it, of Pennsylvania? I think either there or Pittsburgh. One of
Man, you
those
about
two.
to have me expose how rusty I am in my geography, man.
well, all I know is we're gonna see LeBron James at the first NFL game regular season in Philadelphia with the champion. Well, Philly
Oh,
Philly didn't win the championship this last year, right? Seattle won it this year. Yeah,
he's still gonna be out here.
he's still gonna be out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still gonna
Him
be
and
out there.
Saquon Barkley gonna be on the sidelines, flipping over people, jumping over people.
Hey, well, shout out to LeBron, man. He did his thing, man.
Yeah. I just hope that I hope that it's still going. I hope they don't treat it. I hope the league don't look at this and treat Bronny James different.
Ooh,
You feel what I'm saying? I understand that he no longer has his father's covering on the Lakers, but I don't want to see that young man who still. I mean, he earned his stripes from the G League. I believe he earned his stripes from the G League to be able to sit on that bench and also play on that court in crypto. Now,
Well, they got LeBron James is close friends with JJ Redick, who is the coach for the Lakers. So right, he's going to be as long as the coach is JJ Redick. LeBron's son should be taken care of because of how close their relationship is. They do the podcast together, don't they?
Nah, that's Steve Nash and LeBron James.
Oh, did he used to do? He used to do something with JJ Redick though.
I don't know. Well, that could be the reason why JJ Redick is the Lakers coach too.
Yeah,
You know
that is the reason why LeBron brought him in. They have very close relationship, so his son should be okay as long as that coach stays the same.
Yeah,
good point.
JJ Redick had a hell of a college basketball run.
He played good in the pros too.
Yeah, he played good in the pros, but he didn't. I guess a lot of people didn't feel like he lived up to the expectations when he was a pro. But either way, you know what I'm saying. For him to do what he did with the Lakers when he did, kudos, man. You know what I'm saying. I ain't got no stint behind him. But look,
what we looking at?
I don't know, man. I
mean, nah, man. Let's talk about that Black Panther 3, man, because you hit us over the weekend, got us excited.
Man, that
it's real, huh?
BP3, man. It's like you like shout out to my boy Trail with the Founders Union too. I want to give a shout out to my fam out there. You know what I'm saying? He commented on IG from our comments. I just took a peek. I'm not sure what he talking about, but he said they will. And I'm like, yeah, they will. Whatever it is, yeah,
delay.
they will.
It's that little delay. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man. But look, Black Panther 3, 2028, December 15th. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have Denzel in there. You're gonna have David Jones in there. Jonas. Yeah.
David Johnson.
Yeah, him.
Johnson.
You know what I'm saying? The brother from The Longest Walk. But
Alien Romulus.
Yeah, but Alien Romulus.
He killed it in both movies, by the way. He's a damn good actor.
Yeah, and they look. You got to. You know whose shoes you feeling?
Yeah, good point.
The good thing about it is it's not going to be T'Challa. He's T'Challa too. So you saw, his son.
Yeah.
And then Denzel's supposed to be playing an older version of him in the future in that movie. Yeah. So
I was hearing rumors that Denzel gonna play a villain.
Well, based off of what I heard from the broadcasting from Comic-Con, because Comic-Con was this past weekend. That's what he was supposed to be. Well, maybe he is. Maybe he's. I
don't know. These are all rumors. We can't.
All rumors.
It's all rumors.
Yeah,
don't quote me. That's just what I had heard. That's what I had heard.
What Easy say? Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said.
That's actually exciting news, man. Because it was between him and what's the other Edris? What's the other dude's name?
Idris Elba.
Edris. Yeah, like. that was tight. That was tight competition, man. Like, cause I'm good with either one of them doing that.
Nah, you can't bring him in though, because he played the dude with the sword in the Thor movie, man. He's freaking the.
No, that's Idris Elba.
That's Idris Elba. That's different.
That's not who you just said.
No, Demson Idris is a different character. Yeah, very similar name, but different. The guy who played Franklin Saint on Snowfall. Everybody thought it was gonna be him, and I see him as
Freeway Rick Ross.
Yeah,
yeah.
But you know, when you get casted for Marvel, you got to give them at least 10 years of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, that comes with 10 years worth of that ass money.
It does. You know what I'm saying?
I'm okay with that. Hey, I give you 10 years. Shit.
Yeah. But the problem is, it's like, do you get 10 years in every movie you get? That's your same payout? Because let's think.
Good question.
Robert Downey Jr., he did three Iron Man, right? And then he did Avengers, then he did Avengers 2, then he did Avengers Infinity, and then he did Avengers Endgame. And so that's Spider-Man. 7 movies, 8 movies, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Now, if that contract say, wait, we're going to put you in 10 movies, but we're going to give you $50 million, we're going to put you in 10 movies.
Hey, 50 million is 50 million, though. I mean,
that's to us, but they can go and make one movie and make 20 million.
Maybe.
You know, his standard is 20 million. He got paid for that whack movie with Sherlock Holmes that didn't do good. He got paid
That's
20
funny.
million for that.
That's funny.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was supposed to be in Odyssey, which I heard was an amazing movie.
I've been hearing that too. But
he didn't. He turned it down to be Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom, yeah.
And then they saying that he also gonna play in the same Avengers. He's also gonna play Iron Man. So I'm like, So you get 2 roles for the price of one. For the price of one.
I feel what you're saying. Yeah.
It's like, and then you got 9 other movies you've already helped build this franchise up. Because real talk, Blade saved the MCU. Robert Downey Jr. pushed it up. Because remember, let's be honest, wasn't nobody checking for Iron Man when Iron Man came out. We was looking for Spider-Man, the Hulk. We were looking for Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? Wolverine, Captain America, even.
Yep. Iron Man. I wasn't really checking for no Captain America.
Well, see, I was, because you know what I'm saying. But I was like,
the Marvel Cinematic Universe made me a fan of Captain America. I wasn't really studying Captain America back in the comic book days, man.
I wasn't really an Avengers fan at all growing up.
Me neither. I was X-Men all day.
Well, I was an X-Men fan, but I knew that the Spider-Mans and the X-Men sometimes crossed over with Captain America. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, I gotta watch. So then I never forget. I was talking mess about. I'm like, I gotta go see. I
remember that. Like, I guess I go see it. It's Marvel. I go see it because it's Marvel.
And then when he had the suit fly on him, and I was like, that was dope.
Yeah.
And then people was like, hey, make sure you stay for the after the credits. I'm like, man, no, nobody up until that movie, nobody stayed for after movie credits. And now, even Moana, that I saw at the end of the movie this past weekend, I was like, damn it, should I stay for the end of the credits? Because I gotta pee, but I know something's gonna happen.
I want to know why they are switching back to a guy instead of just sticking with the sister. Like in the last Wakanda, wasn't it the sister taking over the role as the leader of the
team? Hey, excellent question, because I feel like she's more than competent. She took the mantle for a while in the comic books too, man. I would be okay if it stuck. What was it? Shuri? Shuri is her name? Shuri is the character's name? How you say it? Shuri. Yeah, that's it.
So, but I can tell you why. Well,
why? Enlighten us, sir.
So she is not the king of Wakanda. She's just Black Panther.
She's Black Panther.
If you ever watch the War Dogs Black Panther series on Disney Plus, you understand the reason being for her position. She wants to be the person who protects and save Wakanda. That's why M'Baku, if you look at the trailer, he says, I'm M'Baku, king of Wakanda.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so because Black Panther used to hold the mantle. Black Panther no longer holds the mantle. Sure.
Well, the of being the king.
Yeah.
And that's the deal they made in Wakanda Forever. She was like, yeah, I'll just protect Wakanda. You be the king. I don't want that.
Yeah.
yeah. No, good point. No, I mean, but did we answer the question? Did you get your question answered, Donald? I don't think we did.
Yeah. No, I did a good job, kind of, like replace it with a dude, man.
The answer to that question. Can you? Because
maybe it's the multiverse, right? He's gonna pop out of the multiverse and be like, "Hey, I'm from a different galaxy. I'm T'Challa from a different galaxy or something." Because in the game, the Marvel game on the phone, they have a separate Black Panther. That's a dude. That's a different guy. So I mean, I could understand where they're coming from, but maybe it's the multiverse thing, right?
I don't think that really. I don't know. I don't understand the why. Like I'm perfectly fine with Shirley doing it. I don't understand why. Maybe just I can't help but to think James Brown, because it's a man's world. Maybe people just want to see a man in that character. The masses. You know what I mean? Because you said it earlier when we was talking about the Verzuz. There's certain things you do business wise, right? When you said that they wanted to like boost games catalog, not so much Jamie Foxx's, right? And maybe they just want to boost sales because they know maybe the masses and the majority want to see a male superhero versus a female. Because I loved her as Black Panther, so I don't. I'm just or
we already heard Thor's take on the Avengers trailer. All his friends who were heroes died. So she may just die in Doomsday. You feel me?
Maybe. Yeah, I could, because I've heard some of the rumors of, because they're gonna have to age him up somehow. They're gonna have to figure out how he gets aged up so much from Wakanda Forever to whenever we get the Black Panther 3 after Secret Wars. So they got some splaining to do, and maybe what you said, Donald, is they use something with the multiverse and time travel or something to explain to explain why he aged up so much to be in his because David Johnson is in his 30s. So I don't know if they're gonna try to pass him off as like 20s or something. He do look young.
He do look young. And then the Wakanda, like when did Wakanda Forever come out part 2? That came out in 2021, 2022.
Was it that long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So if he's 8, so let's do like the multiverse jump, right? Okay, we know 5 years people got disappeared, and then 5 years later they reappeared. So then that's 10 years. But let's say, you know what I'm saying?
2022. Did you say 2022 or 2021?
Yeah, 2022.
So that was 4 years ago.
So 4 years.
It's gonna be an 8-year jump by the time the movie comes out. No, 6-year jump.
Well, then that's great because he's actually right now the kid. He was 10 in T'Challa. I mean, the T'Challa 2 was 10. So we looking at 6 years.
No, he was 8 in the movie.
He was 8.
Yeah.
Oh, he was 8 in the movie. Okay, 8
in the movie.
And then we looking at 2028, right? And that was back in. So that's 14.
Yeah.
And then let's say the 5-year blip reappear. Boom.
Okay, they'll figure something out. They'll explain it the quantum zone or something. The quantum realm. Well, they'll figure something out.
Doom gonna freeze time. Boom. He's gonna kill Loki, and then
they'll figure something out. But I will say this: when they made the announcement, he came out. Now this was gangster, and I respected it. He said, "I don't really want to say too much. I'll let the screen talk." Ooh, that was. I like that. Gangster. Yeah. I think he'll do a good job, man. Because they're talking that they were saying that Black Panther 3 was going to be the first movie after Secret Wars, but they switched it. They pushed it back. X-Men, the first X-Men reboot is going to be the first movie to come out after Secret Wars, and then Black Panther after that. And they were saying that they wanted to do it that way because they want to have some mutants in Black Panther 3.
Yeah. We know Storm married the original Black Panther.
And in comic books,
Sure did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So that's exciting, man. I'm excited for that. Hey man, it's gonna be a good time for comic books because they'll be putting things the way we want to see it. They're using Secret Wars for that, Doomsday and Secret Wars for that. I actually read this story that they're kind of following, leading up to Secret Wars. In the comic books, I forget the person who wrote that, but I read that whole storyline, man. It was a dope storyline. So I have a loose idea of what they're doing, but they're kind of using this to reboot, like a soft reboot of the Marvel Universe, because now they're drawing everybody in, all the X-Men characters, Fantastic Four. It's going to be all one universe now. Yeah.
And then we probably, like you said, we may get cameos of other movies because Marvel's going to capture them for 10 years. You on contract for 10 years. You gonna be in this new Captain America 6.
Hey, it's like when Deadpool told Wolverine, you're gonna be Wolverine to you 99.
90. Like 90. He kept looking at the screen, was like 90.
That's funny, man. That's funny. Hey, man, I think that's a good place to close it out, man. Hey, what I want to hear in the comments, man, is chime in. Let us know if you're excited about Black Panther 3, man. I'm excited. Doomsday. Well, actually, the next one we got to look forward to is Spider-Man. That's what?
Friday. Is
Friday coming up?
It's Friday coming up.
Sheesh. Oh, I got to get my tickets, pimp.
Yeah.
You got
to get your
wait for Amazon.
And then Vision Quest.
Amazon?
I'm gonna wait for Amazon on that one.
I'm not gonna wait.
I can't wait.
I can't wait now because everybody.
I already missed Masters of the Universe, man. I'm like, damn it.
That's on Amazon.
That shit's almost on HBO Max, man.
I wanted to see it in the movie theaters, but I'm not gonna make that same mistake with Spider-Man. Some things I got it the first time I see it, I gotta see it in the movie theaters, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is a movie theater type movie because Sony, although Sony movies sometimes their superhero movies don't be great, their cinematic experience.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And they're saying that the extra scene for Spider-Man is gonna lead us into Doomsday.
Right.
So I'm excited to see what that's about, man.
Man, I saw
Black Spider-Man.
So, oh yeah, Spidey Miles, man.
No, I was talking about
Miles.
the black.
I like that.
I was
Miles
talking about the
Morales.
black suit Spider-Man. My bad.
That's coming out this year
I
too,
was
though, isn't it?
thinking like, hey, you're right, because that should be coming out. When is that coming out?
End of the
Spider-Man
year.
You talking about Beyond the Universe?
is it
It's the
Beyond,
end
because
of
it
the
was
year, right?
Because it
Thanksgiving
was
time.
Enter the
Across the
Universe, Across the Universe, now Beyond the Universe.
Beyond the Universe. Okay,
That's supposed to be
I'm waiting.
2027.
Is it?
Oh, next year.
I can't wait, man. I can't
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, it's a good time.
I've been waiting.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
right. That's what I really want to see.
I know.
They done pushed this thing back so far. God damn it. I'm bald now.
Right.
I had hair during the first and second one.
Did you have
I'm
one?
bald.
Oh,
They-
you
This
damn.
was my hairline. This was
God
the
damn.
movie, and it kept getting pushed back. What's up?
Yeah.
Miles Morales. Miles Morales is grown now. They better not have him as he's better be really a Spider-Man.
Nah, they cut it right in the middle, man. It's gonna pick up right where they cut off, man, where he gets beat up by himself, his multiverse self.
Yeah,
Right?
man. I
They
gotta go
cut it
watch
on
that
purpose,
again.
man. They didn't have to do nothing extra. They made a fucking 3.5 hour long movie, and they just said, "All right, we're gonna cut it here and make them wait."
Yeah.
I've been waiting ever since.
Dude, and
Smart.
I found out why it kept getting pushed back. It's because they need to get more animations. Like, you notice there was they said there was over 150 animators for that one, for the first and the second movie.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
They didn't go with the same ones from the first one, and then went with the second ones, except for the core ones that drew the original characters. I was like, dang, Sony got more money than Trump.
Oh,
well, not after that. Never mind.
On that note, y'all, thank y'all for checking in with us. Before we say something that gets us cut off and we get fired from YouTube.
I know, right? Like, technically, nope.
Nope. Hey, thanks everyone for joining us, man. Y'all have a good week. Do not forget, if you stop by, man, show some love. Click that subscribe button, click that like button, man. And y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good week, man. We are out.
Hey.